I gotta fix this. I can't do a show and it's crooked. We can't do a show like this. We got to make sure everything is right now. We can't do a show like this now. Everything got to be on point. Let me see where we at. Hold on. Hold on, we family. We're family. I can do this live. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, I'm family. We can do this live. We're gonna get it right. It's gotta be right. It's gotta be done right. I don't like how that look. Hold on. Hold on. I don't like how that look. My face look like it's... We got to... Listen, we have to do it right. We live. We're live and live in color. Come on in, y'all. I'm gonna fix this backdrop. Hold on. Let me make sure maybe if I do like this. Okay. Bring the thing up a little close. Okay, let me see something. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna do it right now. If we're not gonna do it right, we're not gonna do it at all. See, what's happening is my phone. Hold on. This thing keeps sliding off the... Hold on, we here. Hold on. See, that's what's going on right now. That's what's happening. Oh, yeah. See, y'all see what's going on? They don't even see what's happening right now. Y'all can't even peep what's going on. Hold on. We got to do this right, man. We can't do a show if it's not going to be right. Hold on, is that it right there? We might be on to something. We might be. Hold on. I don't like how, let me see. It's straight, it looks straight, but then when I don't know what's going on. We got a live show to do. This should be good, man. This should be all right. We family. I can do this live, right? Man, they know it's me, man. It's cool. Man, look, we know what it is. I'm going to get it straight for the next show to make sure that part not like crooked up there. I might need to move. Man, we live, man. Where we at with it, man? We live, man. Yo, let's go. We live. We're live. Moderators. What's going on? I see people in the chat talking inappropriately. Come on, moderators. Let's listen. Y'all know when certain people's names be in the title, right? The trolls just come straight out. They come out. I'm back now. Moderators, let's do it. You see the trolls are here. Let me give you all a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, members of the Roll the Tape film crew, welcome to another episode of Roll the Tape podcast with Manager Marty. I'm your host, Manager Marty. We have an interesting topic to talk about, hot button topic. We're going to get right into it. I'm not going to waste any more time. Come on in. I see that there's people in the chat that I've never even met before, that probably never even been on the channel live and live in color. And most of them are just saying all kind of stuff, but we welcome you anyway. You know I don't discriminate. All are welcome. Come on in, have a seat, grab you a plate, because I have some food for thought for you. Come on in. Come on in. Have a seat. Let's talk business now. Let's talk the business of boxing. Before we do that, I want to give a double salute to each and every one of the members of this channel, the supervisors of the Roll the Tape film crew who's watching live and live in color and who are here with us through the replay version of this live. I welcome each and every last one of you, whether you are a detractor of mine or not, whether you agree with me or not. I am an equal opportunity person. So all of you are welcome. Y'all already know how I am. We're going to get right into it. Before I do that, though, hold on. Let me do this. Before I do that, let me do this. You know, I've been going for a while. Let me do this real quick. Real quick. I told y'all by the phone booth about the antics of Bill Haney. And I told y'all time and time again that the things that Bill Haney says, the things that Bill Haney does will ultimately have an adverse effect on Devin Haney, his son, and Devin Haney's career. Y'all remember that? Remember, I'm the one that told you a long time ago, a year ago, as recently as months ago, that Bill Haney needs to play the background. Remember that? And let the spotlight be on his son, Devin Haney. Y'all remember that, right? Where I said that Bill Haney should work on learning the business of boxing. Remember that? And let Devin Haney connect with the fan base so that people can get an opportunity to learn more about the personality, the programming, the programming of DHP, right? The operations of DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, the perspectives of Devin Haney. One thing we know about social media, one thing we all know about fame, one thing we know about celebrities is people don't attach themselves with the person. Most of you probably never even met me in person. But what it is it's the personality of the person, right? Now, you know, I do interchangeably use different characters, right, to exercise points and topics that we discuss on this channel. But the bottom line is that people do not like Devin Haney. Not all people, but some boxing fans don't like Devin Haney. Not particularly because of Devin Haney, but more so because of the antics of his dad. Double salute to my guy, JSir72. He's a member of the channel, supervisor of the Roll the Tape Film crew. And starting the show off right is my guy, none other than Fanan, International Boxing Channel. So double salute to Fanan for the super chat. The first one of the evening, and hopefully not the last. Thank you for your support, Fanan. And Fanan says in the super chat, what's good, brother? I'm good, Fanan. I'm glad to be here, man. I appreciate your support. If you haven't done so already, you don't have to do it right now because I don't want you to miss anything. But when this live stream go off, if you haven't done so, and if you're not a subscriber to Fanan's channel, please go subscribe to Fanan's channel. And Fanan does great content. And Fanan knows this. You know I'm going, roll the tape. I love when Fanan does roll the tape. And the thing about it is this. I'm going to get right into it. Oh, I gotta plug myself. Because you know I've been going for a while. And I have to say this because I appreciate all the support, even with Fanan, you know, dropping the super chat, man. Thank you so much. The Cash App, to anybody that want to contribute to the channel, because you know I've been going for a while, y'all. So, you know, we have expenses over here now, okay? The Cash App is $ Manager Marty, MANAGER MARTY. And also, you can click the join button, super chat, super sticker right now, live and living color. All of your support is appreciated. And I have to say this because we have company now. I see people in the chat that I've never seen before, so I know that people are here that just being nosy, and that's cool. We invite people to the family cookout. You know what I mean? This is just a family cookout because you know I'm going to air fry tonight. You know I'm going to air fry Bill and Devin Haney. You know that already, okay? Now, here's the thing. I am the least paid content creator in the YouTube boxing community, but I'm the most insulted. Now, most of you might not know that, but I am. I am the least paid content creator in the YouTube boxing community, but I believe I give the most accurate information when it comes to the business of boxing. And all I'm saying is, brother need a little help, and I'm not ashamed, because the thing about it is this: I give out the knowledge for free. I give it out for free on this channel. On this channel, I give it out live and living color for free. So your support is definitely appreciated. All right, now let's get to it. Oh, Band Up here. Oh, I got to double salute my guy Band Up, because Band Up sent me a Cash App the other day. So, hey Band Up, come on, bro. Why you got to throw shot at my man? That's my brother D-Town boxing, brother. Dang, I'm about to shout my man Band Up. But listen, Band Up, double salute to him. He gave me a Cash App the other day, man. So salute to Band Up. Thank you for your contribution and your support. For Nine, thank you for your contribution and your support, not just with your monetary support, but also with your time, for Nine. And I know we got more super chats coming, so I'm not worried about it, because we got to cook, we got to air fry tonight. Band Up sent me something earlier. He sent me a clip. I want to play it. It's only 3 seconds. I want to play it now, because you know I'm the lowest paid. Now you know this. There's no secret now. I'm the lowest paid content creator in the YouTube boxing community. Lowest paid. But I'm also the most imitated. You know, there's people that, and I'm not talking about jokingly, I'm talking about the ones that think I don't see what they're doing. They be stealing my dance moves, my facial expressions, my mannerisms. Y'all be seeing what they be doing. The way that I talk, the characters I bring out. You know, y'all see what I be doing. You know, to entertain you all. And I see them stealing my dance moves. But the thing is, Band Up sent me a video. I got to say this real quick, and then we're going to divert into Bill and Devin Haney. He sent me a video where Stephen A. Smith, this might have been earlier today. He sent me the video earlier today. Band Up did, so salute the Band Up. Stephen A. Smith said 3 words that are very familiar to each and every last one of you on this channel, even my haters. Matter of fact, if I move out the way, that's what it say here. Roll the tape. Roll the tape. Roll the tape. It's interesting to me. Oh, I got a double salute because she's here. 2 Cents Boxing. Double salute to her. She's a supervisor of the Roll the Tape film crew and also a member of the channel. Good to see you again, 2 Cents. I'm right here. I'm right here. 2 Cents asked me where I've been. I'm right here. Let me unbutton this. Yeah, let me unbutton this. Unbutton this. We gonna air fry today. I'm gonna play something that Band Up sent me from Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith said something earlier today. I thought it was interesting. Hold on, let me see something. This it right here? Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Here. Man, hold up, man. Man, they supporting. Hold up. Everything got to stop. I got to acknowledge those that's blessing the channel right now, that's supporting the channel monetarily. Double salute to my guy. I told you already. He's a member of the channel, supervisor of the Roll the Tape film crew. J Sir 72 just dropped the super chat, man. Thank you, J Sir. J Sir says in the super chat, this is just because they say you broke, brother. And you know what's funny about that, J Sir? I don't want to let the cat out the bag. But I am going to let it out the bag. Y'all better watch out, because in a few months, the last person that called me broke, the last one that called me broke, the last one, I might even do a whole segment on this. The last one that called me broke. See, I'm not ashamed. I never said I was broke. I don't care about money. It's not important. On this channel, I'm talking about I don't care about money. But the last time we heard people say I was broke, we realized they're the ones that's broke. I'm going to say that again because that went over your head. Thank you, J Sir. J Sir didn't even know what I'm talking about. J Sir 72 don't know anything that I'm talking about. But I had to open up the door right now because some floodgates about to open up in a few months. I'm just going to let the cat out the bag right now. The last people The last ones, you know what I'm talking about. The last ones that called me broke. We got evidence that they're the broke ones. You see, my mama got a statement. She has an old saying that she used to say, and it still rings true from the first time I heard it all the way to now. When you point one finger at somebody else, there's always three fingers pointing back at you. You know, like if you do this. So all I'm saying is the ones that call me broke, they the ones that's really broke. I hate to bring that up, but Jay Sir threw me the oop, so I had to speak on it. We need answers. So double salute to my guy again, Jay Sir 72. Who we got for 9? Hey, for 9, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you so much for 9. Dropping another super chat for 9. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Double salute to him. Thank you for your contribution and your support, Jay Sir 72. And for 9. For 9 says this in the super chat. He says, this super chat, a monetary contribution is for the quote-unquote roll the tape copyright infringement and the cook from the channel. Thank you again for 9. And you know, I'm not going to sue him. I'm not going to put a lawsuit. I can I? I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. Well, here's what Band Up sent me. This was on ESPN. This was yesterday. It wasn't today. I think it was yesterday. This is what Band Up sent me, and this is Stephen A. Smith. Hold on, let me do it. Don't take my word for it. Roll the tape.
We got to stop you right there. We got breaking news. We got breaking news.
Yeah, it's obviously happening in real time. Breaking news into First Take that Robert Saleh, the Jets head coach, has been fired. I'll get you more details as they come in. But yes, Robert Saleh, again, the New York Jets head coach, fired. Obviously, they had a tough loss across the pond against the Bills at 2-3 record. Stephen A., your reaction?
Oh, roll the tape. Shannon, didn't I say about a week or 2 weeks ago? I don't know if he's going to make it through the season. I mean, listen, when you look.
What did Stephen A. Smith? Oh, what's Stephen A.? Oh, we rewind that. Did Stephen A. Smith just say roll the tape? I'm just asking a question. Hold on. Wait.
Stephen A., your reaction?
Oh, roll the tape. Shannon, didn't I say about.
Stephen A. Smith said roll the tape. Stephen A. Smith been on TV, been a part of the media for like 40 years. When the last time you ever heard Stephen A. Smith say roll the tape? I'm just asking, listen, I'm just asking the question. When is the last time you heard Stephen A. Smith say roll the tape? I never heard the man say, I mean, I don't listen to him all like that, but when I was younger listening to him, I still didn't ever hear him say roll the tape. I'm going to play it again for the people in the back. Hold on for a minute. And he said it the same way I said it. He said it the same way I say it. That's the whole, it's not like he's like, roll the tape. He said it the same exact, there's nobody else on YouTube that say roll the tape or say roll the tape the way I say roll the tape. But oh, Stephen A. Smith. Hold on. Let me rewind it one more time. Let me see. Let me see something.
Head coach fired. Obviously, they had a tough loss across the pond against the Bills at 2-3 record. Stephen A., your reaction?
Oh, roll the tape. Shannon, didn't I say about.
Come on, Stephen A. You know where you got that from, Steve. Come on, Steve. Like, don't act like you know. And I did a lot of videos on this channel about Steve, at least 3 or 4 videos about Stephen A. Smith on this channel. Now, I'm sure he probably didn't know who I was then. But everybody on YouTube know a little bit about this channel. Just a little bit about, I mean, I'm nobody special, but come on, Steve. Don't act like you didn't hear me say it the way that he said it. Roll the tape. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing, Steve. I need to check Stephen A. Smith. I don't ask. Well, I am broke. They said I was broke, so I do ask for money. Why not? Double salute to my guy. He is a lifelong member of the channel. Gregory Quarterbomb, thank you for your contribution and your support. Greg says in the super chat, it's good to see you back. You know we all waiting to get back on the panels to cook with you. Yes, I'm going to bring the panels back out. But I got to get my show back up and running. You know, y'all super chats, your super stickers and the joins and the Cash App, it helps. It definitely helped build the channel. And guess what? The panel going to come through. I'm ready. But I got to get a couple of shows running because we got people all over the country that watch this channel, that reach out to me through email, that want the panel to come back. I'm going to put the panel back together now. Don't listen. So Greg, stay tuned. I'm going to do a panel. Don't worry about it. Panel coming again real soon. Let's get to Devin and Bill Haney. Because see, we need answers. Double salute. 2 cents boxing. Thank you for the contribution. 2 cents with the super chat. 2 cents boxing says support for the channel. Thank you so much, 2 cents. Appreciate your contribution. And my guy, another day one supporter of the channel. Double salute to him. Thank him again for the super chat and his support, always unwavering. My guy, Omega Red. Thanks for the contribution in the super chat, Omega. Omega says, just cuz. LOL. Appreciate it, man. Oh, man, come on and support. Come on and... Hey, for 9. I got to buy for 9 a box of cigars. I don't smoke, and I don't know if he does, because he's just continuously blessing the channel, man. All day today, for 9. Double salute again to my guy, for 9. With the super chat, for 9 says, well, you accept this super chat as full payment for said infringement and waive any future claims related to said infringement. Absolutely, for 9. Thank you so much again, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right, thank you again, Band Up. Band Up sent me that video. I heard Stephen A. Smith on Roll the Tape. Come on, Steve. Cut me a check, Steve. I don't ask for much, Steve. Send me like $5, Stephen A. Smith. Just send me about 5. You can cash at me, Stephen. If somebody knows Stephen A. Smith, he need to watch this. Shannon Sharp was on the show when he said it, and Shannon Sharp know I did a video on him. You know, because Shannon Sharp was affiliated with Victor Conti with the snack program back in '98. Y'all remember that? I don't want to. Steve, listen, Shannon Sharp don't got nothing to do with this. I like Shannon Sharp. He don't have anything to do with this. But I'm saying he was a witness. He heard what Stephen A. Smith just said. He heard him. Jeremy Austin, my guy. Double salute. He's a member of the channel, supervisor of the Roll the Tape film crew, and Biz on the Beats here too. Also a member of the channel. I see you, Biz on the Beat. Yeah. They know what it is when they say Roll the Tape. They know what that is. Band Up asked me, he said, yo, Marty, do your promo code still work? I don't know. To all of the new viewers, you might not know this, but months and months, almost a year ago, almost 1 year ago to the day, Victor Conti, the founder and owner of the snack program, which Devin Haney is a part of, he actually created a promo code in my name. Most of you that are new to the channel may not know this, but all of my Roll the Tape film crew family members, you all know this. And I thought about something months ago, and I don't think I've ever publicized it, but I'm going to bring it up now. Speaking of the promo code, Band Up, you know that I made history with the snack program. I'm the only, let me reframe that. I'm the first and only non-professional athlete to receive a promo code in my name with the snack program. Isn't that interesting? Is all of the investigations, all of the research I've conducted over 15 years now, and then have Victor Conti on the channel, not once, but twice. Now, unfortunately, it was by default, because when I first asked for Victor Conti to come on the channel through a former friend of myself and the channel, I was told by that former friend that she no longer communicate with Victor Conti. But unfortunately, months later, we found out that that was not true. Not to rehash nothing, but I'm trying to catch the new audience up to speed now that don't know who I am and what I'm talking about. But months and months later, somehow, some way, out of the clear blue sky, that person actually was not honest enough to be transparent, and actually was still maintaining a relationship with Victor Conti. Nonetheless, was the spearheader and the mediator to get Victor Conti on this show. And you can go back on my channel. Had him up here twice. Great communication, great dialogue. And we've received some information and some entertainment and education in the process of 5 hours of live content of a dialogue that I had with Victor Conti. But yes, it is official. I am the first and only non-professional athlete to ever receive a promo code in my name. And Victor Conti, I know you're probably still watching. And if you're not watching me directly, you've been stalking and now following 2 Cents Boxing's channel. I don't know if he's harassing you, 2 Cents, but I know he's been on your channel and on the comment section and all that, because he's blocked from here. But if he's listening, if he's watching through other means and methods, Victor Conti, you owe me some money too. Send me my money. Cut me that check that you owe me, Victor. I'm about to go. Listen now. Don't be surprised if some lawsuits start rolling down. Listen, hey, some lawsuits might start rolling out for me, because Devin Haney got 2 lawsuits against Ryan Garcia, and I believe both of them are frivolous if you ask me. But before we get to the lawsuit, let's do what I like to call a school bus trip. We're going to do a school bus trip. We're going to take a school bus trip down memory lane to talk about Bill Haney and Devin Haney. I have to do this right now. I won't hold you long, I promise. Here's the thing about it. Bill Haney is Manager of the Year in 2023, right? Right? Didn't Bill Haney receive an award for Manager of the Year? Bill Haney is the father of Devin Haney, right? I think that was 2023, right? Bill Haney's Manager of the Year. Was that 2023? I think it was 2023. Could have been 2022. I don't know. I think it was 2023. The Boxing Writers Association. Yeah, they gave him a Manager of the Year award, right? I don't know how he got Manager of the Year when the moves that Bill Haney has made for Devin Haney hasn't been too good. And this is coming from a real boxing manager, a legitimate, credentialed boxing manager in the sport. Myself, I don't see what moves and I'm not hating, because you know when I talk about Bill Haney, or if I talk about a particular fighter, or if I talk about a particular coach or trainer, you know most people that are fans of them will come on this channel in my comment section, live, in the chat, and even emails privately, and call me a hater when all I'm doing is dissecting the facts and presenting them. Double salute to my guy, Andre Smith. He's a member of the channel, supervisor of the Roller Tape film crew. Salute to you, Dre. Good to see you again, brother. I'm back now. Let's take a school bus trip down memory lane, since Bill Haney's the manager. And as he put it, thank you for 9. As he put it, he's the top. You know, he's on the top of the food chain for DHP. Did you notice? I'm setting the foundation now. Don't get mad at me. I'm setting the foundation. Did you all notice that all of the business that Bill and Devin Haney have conducted in this business were not with a lot of black people? No, I'm only asking that because there's so many people on YouTube and just boxing fans who criticized me when I talked about how Bill Haney portrayed this gangster image when he was going back and forth with Floyd Mayweather. Remember, he said he was 50-0 on the street, right? People criticized me for bringing that up. When Bill Haney talked about black solidarity, people criticized me for bringing that up. When Devin and Bill Haney constantly use the N-word, and I'm not talking about never or no, I'm talking about the N-I-G-G-E-R word. And then I spoke on that, and people said I was hating then. So all I'm saying is, since there's black solidarity that Bill Haney constantly promote, did you ever notice that you can't find too many black people that Devin and Bill Haney has done business with to advance his career? I'm just asking a question. You don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's start with this. Devin Haney. did business with Lou DiBella. And we know Lou DiBella is not black. We know this, right? Okay. What about Eddie Hearn? We know Eddie Hearn is not black either. Okay. What about Bob Arum? We know that Bob Arum from Top Rank Promotions is not black either, right? Okay. What about Eddie Hearn again? After doing business with Bob Arum and being signed to a 3-fight deal with Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, once again, he's not black. I'm just trying to figure out. Because there is a black guy. That's why I'm bringing this home now. I'm bringing it all around for a point that I'm trying to illustrate. We all know there is a black guy. And it wasn't because of race where I talked about this and the reason why I said Devin Haney should go sign with him. But there is a black guy that when I said in August of 2023, when I was asked by YSM Sports Media, what should Devin Haney do now that he's beat Lomachenko in order for him to secure the Tank Davis fight? Y'all remember that? What did Manager Marty tell him that I think he should do? Go to who? The great Al Heyman, who we know is black. Y'all remember that? And when I said that, you know what people said? Oh, Manager Marty, you a hater. Yes, I was going to bring Oscar De La Hoya up as well. That Devin Haney and Bill Haney did business with, and we know Oscar De La Hoya is not black. I just wanted to, before I did that, I wanted to make sure that the audience is not lost to why am I bringing all of this up. We're taking a school bus trip. You know I used to be a school bus driver, right? Y'all didn't know that? I used to be a school bus driver a long time ago. That's how I got my CDL, by the way. Long time ago. Long time ago. Well over like what? Almost a decade and a half ago. But the bottom line is, when I said he should go to Al Heyman, people called me a hater. But yet you see Bill Haney promoting black solidarity, which is nothing wrong with, you know, everybody, you know, promoting their culture and their race. I'm all for all of that. But I'm just trying to figure out when they going to do business with other black people. Instead, though, to the contrary, what has happened is Bill Haney and Devin Haney, mainly Bill Haney, has disrespected a lot of black fighters, have said some disparaging remarks about black fighters, insulting black fighters. So what I'm saying is there's a hypocrisy in the democracy when it comes to the Haneys. That's one hypocrisy. The second hypocrisy is they keep screaming, or they was screaming, once again, Bill Haney, we are own bosses. We got DHP Promotions, we are own bosses. Last time I checked, Devin Haney was able to secure fights and obviously win world titles, which I am proud of the young man for doing so. But at the same time, he was signed to guaranteed contracts with promoters to do that. In other words, if Bill Haney understood the business of boxing, Devin Haney would have been a free agent for many years since he has his own promotion company, right? Now, listen, don't get mad at me because some of y'all might, don't let me roll the tape on this because I will. And I already did roll the tape on this a few months ago when Eddie Hearn did that interview and he scolded Devin Haney because remember when Devin Haney went on Instagram and he also went on X, formerly known as Twitter, and he criticized Eddie Hearn for quote unquote not participating in the purse bid. Y'all remember that? Or putting up the money. Do y'all remember that? Some of y'all might have forgot about that. And Eddie Hearn said, Devin Haney's not putting up the money, his own money. So his perspective is different. He said it looks cute to have your promotional company on a backdrop, but you have to actually operate the business to understand that me putting up $2 million is not worth it. That's it. That's Eddie Hearn's words. I did a video on this. I talked about this live. I replay Eddie Hearn's words when I rolled the tape on it, and I'll play it again if you don't believe. So all I'm saying is there's hypocrisy in the democracy of Devin Haney and Bill Haney, and it's because of Bill Haney. What else did I tell y'all about something that Bill Haney has done that has been a part of the hypocrisy? He keeps screaming this gangster talk. I told y'all about a phone booth a year ago and months ago that the gangster image has no place in the sport of boxing. I've been telling y'all this. It wasn't just Bill Haney that I said this about. Anybody that talk gangster or try to bring the street element in the business of boxing, there's no place for that. I told y'all that, right? So here's the hypocrisy. When Bill Haney wants people to, I guess, acknowledge that he's a gangster, which is not impressive to me, but some people might be impressed with that. For an older man, you know, to talk about how gangster he is and how much work he put in on the street. Okay, fine, no problem. But here's the hypocrisy in that. This is why I say portraying that image is not good for Devin Haney's career, because Bill Haney keeps screaming that street talk, that I'm a gangster talk. But you heard Bill Haney recently say that Devin Haney got his orders to file a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia from him, the gangster. I don't know too many gangsters that run to the law. And I'm from the projects. I'm from the street. And I'm not here to talk about my background in the street and none of that, because that's not important either, because I wasn't no big time in no street. I had some experience in the street life at one point in time in my immature days. But all I'm saying is this. All of the things I know about gangsters, they usually run from the law. You know, if you on a block, right? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. My audience know what I'm talking about. Certain people in my audience know what I'm talking about when I say on the block. Don't let the North Philly come out of me when I'm describing this, all right? All I'm saying is this, Dre. When you on the block, and you know how law enforcement keeps circling the block and keep making their presence felt on the block because somebody in the crew making the block hot, the last time I checked, the street guys run away from the law. When police presence is on the scene somewhere, the gangsters in the street, they run away from the law. But here, the gangster, Bill Haney, is admitting to giving his son direct orders to run to the law and file a lawsuit. A lawsuit. Battery, assault, and fraud for a fight that happened inside a boxing ring. But yet, hypocrisy in their democracy, but yet, Devin Haney committed battery and assault against a carnival worker when he sucker punched him, a civilian, by the way. We need answers. All I'm saying is all of these things that keep happening over and over again with the Haneys, these chain of events that keep occurring is hurting the career of Devin Haney. So that's why the title, and I know most people might say, oh, my title was misleading. No, I'm just basically saying Devin Haney need to fire his dad, Bill Haney. Because obviously Bill Haney don't know how to get out of the spotlight and do what I recommended him to do, which is stay in the background, learn the business of boxing so that he could use leverage to his advantage to advance the career of his son, Devin Haney. Instead of soaking up all of the media time, Bill Haney got way more interviews than his son, and his son is the professional boxer. Another form of hypocrisy in their democracy of the Haneys. You ain't gonna find this nowhere else. That's why I'm glad you're here. So all I'm saying is Devin Haney needs to regroup while he's out. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. Since Bill Haney is in charge of DHP Promotions and not his son, Devin Haney, when is Devin Haney going to get back in the ring? I know that Ryan Garcia is suspended. We know that already. We're not going to see Ryan Garcia until at least sometime after April of 2025, when his suspension is over and there's some protocol that he is going to have to be administered under before he returns. So we know that Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is not going to fight like now. Meaning when I say now, I mean like either now today or in the next 2 months, 3 months, right? So my question becomes, who's Devin Haney's next opponent? I know somebody was saying, what's his name? Payro, Puru. What's the guy's name that's fighting my man, Tevin Former from Philly? Yeah, because he's not fighting Devin Haney. That's the one. I forgot how to pronounce his last name. He's the one that came out and said that Devin Haney was overpricing himself to fight him. Y'all remember that? This was recently. Him, right? Okay, so now we know that Devin Haney's not fighting him. So who is Devin Haney fighting next? Double salute to my guy, day one supporter of the channel, Lucky McKinnels is in the building. What's up, Lucky? Who is Devin Haney's next opponent? Who is Devin Haney's next opponent? Who? See what I'm saying? We don't know. And that's what the fans need to see for Devin Haney's career. Him being back in the media's eyes, working out in the gym, negotiating terms to fight reputable opposition at this point in his career. And we still have not heard an announcement yet from the manager of the year, his dad, Bill Haney. All we keep talking about is Ryan Garcia. Every time I hear Bill or Devin talk, they still talking about Ryan Garcia. Who is Devin Haney fighting next? That's what we want to see. He's still undefeated, okay? Not saying that we want to hurry up and move past what happened with him and Ryan, because I believe both of these young men should basically go ahead and just bang it out in the ring and just settle it once and for all in the fight, in the rematch. That's what I think. But who am I? I'm just a boxing manager. I don't know anything. I'm broke. That's what they say. I live in the linen closet with mothballs. That's what they say. I'm homeless. That's what they say. Manager Farty, Janitor Marty. That's what they say. You know the names that people been giving me on YouTube since I've been here. All I'm saying is that there's hypocrisy in the democracy with the Haneys. We need answers. Now, I can't leave you all without telling you there's another hypocrisy in the democracy. Because so much for this black solidarity that Bill Haney keeps promoting, that he's for the black man, black power. All of his beef really been with black people on YouTube. The last time you heard him say, he's starting to say something about Bob Arum. He's starting to say something about Oscar De La Hoya. He started to say something about Eddie Hearn. But that was after he done did business with them. But I'm trying to figure out, there's another guy who's not black that the street guy, the gangster, Bill Haney, brought his son to. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about the snack program founder, Victor Conti. He's not black either. All I'm saying is all of these things that has happened in the career of Devin Haney are forms of hypocrisy. Now, I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia did not test positive for low traces of ostarine, because that's not true. We know that he did test positive for it. I have my own personal belief based on my own research. Whether or not I believe Ryan Garcia intentionally cheated or not, that remains to be seen, because he's not even suspended for actually intentionally cheating with Osterine. But anyway, Devin Haney is on a Netflix documentary that aired last August on Netflix. Hall of Shame. Where he said performance enhancement is what he is taking, but without the drugs. That's a direct quote from Devin Haney. And he's referring to the SNAP program with Victor Conti. So in other words, what I'm saying is, okay, let's say it's legal, right? Because I can't say it's illegal, because obviously it's not on the banned substance list, and I have no evidence of anything that the SNAP program offers or manufactures illegal, so I'm not saying it's illegal. But I'm just saying, for the sake of dialogue, it's legal. But it's enhancing Devin Haney's performances when he compete, and we know he's been competing against opposition where he's always the bigger fighter in these fights when he rehydrates on the night of the fight. We know this is not an opinion, that's a fact, right? But they're crying about somebody else performance, quote unquote, being enhanced, which I don't believe Ryan Garcia's performance was enhanced. And y'all know, I've proven to you all time and time again, that I know when a fighter's performance is being enhanced. Remember, I told y'all that, right? You know I know. I call it out every time. Illegal or legal, I'm not an expert, but you know I know when a fighter's performance is enhanced, right? Okay, then. Ryan Garcia's performance didn't look enhanced in that fight against Devin Haney. His physique, his fatigue issues. I'm just saying. Yes, 2 Cents Boxing, I remember that. And that's the point that I'm making, 2 Cents. Because 2 Cents Boxing said in the chat, and I'm the one that pointed this out, after the guy Champ side, another guy who dissed me, and you see how I shut him down. I exposed him, I shut him down. But anyway, he's the one that did an interview right after the documentary dropped with Bill Haney. And Bill Haney said that he hired Victor Conti to tell him or teach him when other fighters are cycling on and off, right? That's what Bill Haney told the public. And then I did a video after that proving that that's not what Bill Haney said to Steve Kim in an interview nearly a year before the documentary was even filmed. When he brought Devin Haney to the SNAP program, back when Devin Haney was sparring with Sean Porter. This is years ago. Once again, hypocrisy and the democracy of the Haneys. That's all I'm saying. So if anybody needs to get criticized for their performances being enhanced, it's Devin Haney. Just like I've criticized everybody else whose performances have been enhanced with the SNAP program. So how are you going to cry and say that somebody else's performance was enhanced? Oh, I know what y'all going to say. It was illegal, though, when Ryan Garcia did it. And I'm going to say, prove it. Show me the evidence. That's all you got to do. Because that's not what he got suspended for. You got to show me concrete evidence that this man intentionally cheated. Now, somebody can say, oh, he tested positive for, I know. But when I pointed out that Andre Berto tested positive, right, for nandrolone when he was with Victor Conti's SNAP program back in 2012. Remember, you didn't find nobody else to break the news and make the comparison but me. You remember that, right? Y'all remember that a couple months ago, right? That's all I'm saying. My God, double salute to him. Oh, man, that's my bull, man. Day one supporter of the channel. DC Jeroy. You know why they call him DC Jeroy? Because he represent the DMV area out there in DC. DC Jeroy, what's going on, champ? Where you been? Hey, DC, I got to tell you something, DC. Matter of fact, DC Jeroy and Gregory Quarterbaum. I got your email already, Greg. I'm going to reply to you when this show go off. I want to tell you something, Greg. And DC Jeroy, when you get a chance, DC Jeroy, shoot me an email, man. martythemanager@gmail.com. All right? Marty the manager @gmail.com. I want to holler at you about something, DC Jeroy and Mr. Greg, by the way, my DC guys. And speaking of Mr. Greg, he's coming through all over again with the super chats. Double salute to him for his contribution and his support. Thank you, Mr. Greg, as the viewership is increasing exponentially. Mr. Greg says this in the super chat. No matter the age, the G's end up all the same. A, deleted. B, on a very long, unwanted vacation. And C, and now on YouTube talking like they are a G. Hey, that's what we get when we look at guys like Bill Haney that want to keep perpetuating this gangster image. But hypocrisy have shown us that they ran straight to the law. Not once, but twice. And the second time, the gangster, Bill Haney, claimed that he told his son to run to the law and file a lawsuit for battery that was imposed against him. Well, he committed battery against a non-boxer at a carnival. Form of hypocrisy. See, I'm just pointing out the facts. What we're doing to the new audience, for the new audience that just came in, I'm not going to hold you too long. We're taking a school bus trip down memory lane of the career of Devin and Bill Haney, which is why they're in the position and the condition that they're in now. And because of that, I believe that it is now time, it's been time a long time ago, for Devin Haney to fire his dad, Bill Haney. And by the way, Bill Haney is the lead trainer, right? He's the chief second, right? In the corner of Devin Haney, right? When the last time you seen Bill Haney hold the mitts for his son on YouTube or any video? I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying I haven't seen it. That's another form of hypocrisy in the democracy. Devin Haney doesn't have a reputable trainer. That's why when he's in trouble in the fights that he's been in, when he was in trouble, like with Lomachenko, his father did not know how to give him proper instructions. When he was in trouble with Ryan Garcia, his father did not know how to give him proper instructions in the corner during the 60-second rest period to be able to get his son back into position tactically and technically in that ring to make adjustments. I'm just saying. So once again, it's not because people are hating on Bill Haney. It's not because people are hating on Devin Haney. These are the facts that I've been bringing up. And here's the thing. I don't have nothing against neither two of those guys. So you can't say I'm hating on them. And you can't say I'm biased, because every video I have ever done talking about either one of those guys have been the same. I haven't said anything different with regards to my observation from then to now. Double salute to my guy, All Things. Thank you for your contribution and your support to the channel, man. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat, and All Things says in the super chat, support. Mr. Greg, I'm trying to find the other two super chats that you gave, but I don't know what's going on with this. I'm trying to find it in the chat. You know how YouTube is different from StreamYard when we're trying to find the actual super chat so I can read it out loud. And they somehow, some way disappeared. I read one of them, but I can't see the other two by Mr. Greg. Or maybe it just said it was two up there. But if it was, Mr. Greg, I apologize, man, if you had two other ones. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Lucky McKinnels, let me. I got intel on that. I made a phone call on that. This is months ago. Alicia Baumgardner, that gym that she trained at in Vegas, Bill Haney ain't never trained her. She practically was training herself. You know, I know people all over this country. That's all I'm saying. Reliable sources. I'm going to do the same thing they do. Reliable sources say. Yeah, he wasn't training it. Bill Haney wasn't training Alicia Baumgardner. He wasn't training her. I mean, if somebody got video of him doing, you know, focus mitt work with her, or holding a heavy bag while she's hitting it, or stretching her out, or any kind of training regimen that he facilitated with her, I'm more than welcome to pull it up. You know, if you got any evidence of it. But from what I know, reliable sources, we're going to use reliable sources, very reliable sources. They've already confirmed that. My people out in Vegas, you know what I mean? My folks out, and guess what? And I know people that work and facilitate that gym. I'm not going to say no names because it's not important. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you know how people was running with a narrative because Bill Haney was rolling around with Alicia Baumgardner, particularly on social media, and he had a beef with Adrian Broner. Y'all remember that a while ago. So that's all I'm saying. All of the points that I just drove home in the last nearly half an hour are all facts. I never gave you any of my opinion on anything that I said about Bill or Devin Haney, except for, well, it is a fact, but except for, and I'll say his opinion, from a professional standpoint, it is now time for Devin Haney to fire Bill Haney, his dad. It's been time for Bill Haney to go in the background, learn the business of boxing, get educated on it so that he can run DHP Promotions, because he said he's in control of DH. Basically, he's running DHP Promotions. He's the boss. He's in charge. Devin Haney followed his orders that came from the top, which is why Devin Haney filed the lawsuit in the first place and in the second place. Both lawsuits against Ryan Garcia, particularly the last one. I thought the fighter is the boss. That's why in boxing, you notice it's called the chief second. You know, the trainers. You ever hear a referee? Most of y'all know this already, but some people don't know. That's why I give education on this channel and entertainment. Referee, he always says, or she always says, right after the fighters are announced in the ring, chief second. He looks at the blue corner. He calls for the chief second in the fighter to stand in the middle of the ring. He looks at the red corner and say, chief second, right? To come to the middle of the ring so he can give his or her final instructions before the bell actually ring, right? Okay. You might hear the timekeeper or the referee say seconds out. That's a term that we use in boxing where it's calling for the attention of the seconds, seconds, the trainers, to get out of the ring. So if they're the chief second, right? They're the chief second. They're the chief or head trainers, right? Well, who's the chief then? If they're chief seconds, who's the chief? The chief is the boxer, the one that pays the salary of everybody. The manager, the promoter, the trainer, the strength and conditioning coach, the cut man or cut woman, they all get paid through working for who? The fighter. The professional boxer is the boss. But you got Bill Haney publicly saying that these orders came directly from the top, from him, the real boss, to his son, Devin Haney, to file his second lawsuit. That's all I'm saying. Listen, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. See, I'm saying what some people are scared to say. But the bottom line is it true? Yes. Is it hating? No. That's the only two questions that need to matter. Double salute again. 2 Cents Boxing. Y'all already know she's a member of the channel. She's a supervisor of the Roller Tape Film crew. But she had a question in the chat. Will Devin Haney be blackballed after this lawsuit? I think Devin Haney is blackballing himself. I also think that his dad, Bill Haney, has been blackballing him as well for the last few months after this fight. Because the decisions that both of these guys have made, unfortunately, more so for Bill Haney, has not been faring well in the eyes and the minds of boxing fans. Like right now, who's Devin Haney fighting? Just give me one name. Who is he scheduled to fight? Just give me, because the man haven't been in the ring since April. May, June, July, August, September, October. We're 6 months in from that fight. When is his next fight? My point exactly. They still stuck on talking about Ryan Garcia in the lawsuit. So what that tells me is they're going to wait it out to see the results of this lawsuit and then make a decision from there. That's what I think. Just looking at their behavior patterns. And all I'm saying is 2 Cents and everybody else is that both of them are blackballing themselves. Because if you think about it, right? What promoter was willing to put up a minimum of 1.5 million to 2 million for Devin Haney? None. Remember, the purse bid showed us what type time the promoters in this business are on with Devin Haney. They showed you that with their actions. They showed you that with their attitude. The purse bid. I'm talking about when he was supposed to fight his mandatory Sandor Martin. Y'all remember that? No other promoter was willing to put up more than $1.5 million. I mean, thank God Bob Arum stepped in because, of course, he's representing Sandor Martin. But Eddie Hearn didn't step up and say, I'll put my money up for the purse bid for Devin Haney. Oscar De La Hoya didn't either. Neither did Turkey Al-Shikis. And I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly because I'll be butchering his last name. Not even the guy Turkey with all the money. He didn't even come and drop no bread or put no money down in the purse bid for Devin Haney. Frank Warren didn't either. Main Events Promotions didn't either. The list can go on and on. The list can go on and on. Hey, watch this. Even more importantly, I got to take my glasses off to say this. DHP Promotions, his own company, didn't come and be a part of the purse bid. Aren't they a promotion company too? They didn't even put up their own money. But Bill Haney is Manager of the Year 2023. Because they're used to getting guaranteed purses. Because Bill Haney don't understand and know the business of boxing. And I'm not downing him, and I'm not making fun of him. I'm not critiquing him or criticizing him to be negative about it. But let's just keep it all the way 100. They didn't even put up their own money. Hypocrisy in the democracy, but Bill Haney was screaming, we are our own bosses. We big bosses. My son is the boss. Boss, 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 boss. All this boss talk. Don't get mad at me. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. And guess what? I don't have no picks. I do this to anybody. Because this is YouTube. I have a show to produce. I have content to publish. And I keep it all the way 100. I'm not biased. What's real is real. I'm back now. Mr. Controversy is back now. Or the king of controversy. At least that's what my cousin called me. He's been calling me that way before I've been on YouTube. So that's all I'm saying. As we took a school bus trip down memory lane of the career of Devin Haney. If you missed anything I said, I encourage you. Because I know somebody probably flagged this. Because the last thing I said about Devin and Bill Haney on the last video, it got flagged. and the monetization was very limited. That's why the views was low. Well, I think that was one of the reasons why. And plus, I wasn't in the algorithm for a while, so I get that too, which don't make no difference to me because I have the Roll the Tape film crew members that's always here to support me, irregardless of what the viewership is, and irregardless of YouTube. You know, YouTube been shadow banning me for a long time now. Most of us already know this is not a secret. But the point that I'm making is this. If you missed anything, check me back out on the replay. Because as soon as this go off, I recommend that most of you that missed this, go back to the beginning, man. Go back to the beginning of this video and watch how I just dissect this whole hypocrisy of democracy with Bill and Devin Haney. Man, you know what? I'm doing way too much talking. I'm going to end my show a different way. I usually do my famous 3 letters. My famous 3 words. I'm going to let Stephen A. Smith close us out tonight with my famous 3 words that he used. Don't take my word for it. Hey, Stephen A. Smith, tell the boxing public on the Roll the Tape podcast what they all should do. Come on, Stephen A. Smith, take us home.
But yes, Robert Saleh, again, the New York Jets head coach, fired. Obviously, they had a tough loss across the pond against the Bills at 2-3 record. Stephen A., your reaction?
Oh, roll it.